Look what came through the mail. This kit is arguably one of the best kits to ever exist in this planet we call home, and one of the best RX-78-2 to ever exist. And based on the color of the box, I'm pretty sure that you can guess what kit this is. Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only fucking FATCAT RX-78-2, which is basically a upsized RG RX-78-2 2.0. And look at that, the box is crisp, devoid of any picture whatsoever besides the logo of said company. So yeah, look at that. This kit is one of my dream kits, because I am a sucker for RX-78-2s, and look at that. Here it is. The box is plain, and there's not a lot here. The box is brown, and that's pretty much it. And to open the box, you need to pull this tab, and look at that. I wish all of the gunpla boxes are like that, easy, two parts kind of thing. And this is the first bag. So you can see, I think this is the bazooka, some parts for the shoulders. Very nice. Look at that. And I'm not really sure if you can see it, but the mold lines or the molding is quite nice. They are not smudged or smudgy or disfigured or whatever. It's quite nice. That's the first bag. The second bag, we have some nice beam effects. I think this is not the same soft beam effects that we are used to. This thing is a lot darker and a lot more sturdier. Yeah, that's really nice. And here are the arms, or the hands rather. Look at that. Yeah, at least a few pairs of hands. Pretty nice. The third bag, we have some parts of the shield, foot, and another weapon that I forgot the name. I think it's called the Super Napalm or something like that. Fourth bag, more parts for the shield, the V-fin, for more, shoulder, head, and the backpack. Pretty nice. Fifth bag is this, which is more accessory for the beam rifle, the scope or the sight, the vents for the chest, the cross on the shield, and neck guard or whatever the fuck that is. And another bag with a lot of things. I think this is the inner frame. Yeah, I think this is the inner frame, man. Look at that detailing on the inner frame. That's just nice. That's just great. Holy, look at that inner frame, boys. This is just superb, I hope Bandai takes note, because the MG lines are quite nice, but I think they are lacking in a lot of department, and I believe that this 1/100 scale RG RX-78 is a wake-up call for Bandai to make a more detailed, more nicer kits, especially in the 1/100 scale realm of kits. And yes, I am aware that the prices will be exponentially higher, but it is what it is. More plastic equals more more price or something. And because of that, if they somehow make a new RX-78-2 like 4.0 MG or whatever with this amount of detail. I think it will revive the RE100 line as well because, good lord. Oh, speaking of good lord, we have actual chain for the Gundam hammer. Look at that! This is actually a metallic chain. Pretty nice. Yeah, I like that. We have the decals. I'm not sure if this is sticker style decals or water slides, but I hope this is water slides because they are nice. And finally, we have the booklet. Look at that. I wish they have a artwork of the RX-78-2 here instead of the FATCAT logo, but you know, it's a bootleg, so it is what it is. Look at that. Yeah, this is quite nice. I am excited to build this. I am very excited. You know, originally I'm planning to build the Origin RX-78-2 MG, but when I saw the review for this particular kit, and I thought, oh my god, this thing is wonderful! I have to get it instead! So I cancelled my Bandai RX-78-2 Origins order and bought this one instead. Because I think one of the downsides or one of the turn-offs I had, you know, with the Origins version of the RX-78-2 is the lack of inner frame detail. The inner frame of the Origins RX-78-2 is severely lacking, especially on the torso area. You know, it's not bad per se, but it's not good as well. You know, like I guess that's why before the FATCAT, I believe that the 3.0 is the best RG or the best MG for the RX-78-2 because of the detail and out of it, you know. So yeah, FATCAT, quite a nice kit, and yeah, I'll build this as soon as I can. You know, after I maybe modify my Spinazio, I'll build this. So hopefully by next week, I'll see you all there when I stream the build or at least recorded the build or something. So yeah, that's all for today, and I guess I will see you all in the next video. And before I leave, I just want to say thank you everyone for watching, and I also would like to announce that I now have a TikTok. Yeah, I know, disappointed. Yeah, I'm also disappointed with myself, you know, because I never thought that I will be using TikTok in my life. So yeah. So again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Good. Bye.